On today's Odd Planet, we're going to find out what a cup of coffee actually costs at Starbucks. One man found the answer. And then if that weren't enough, pranksters grabbed the radio signal of an order window at Taco Bell. Boy, we all love a good cup of coffee. Oh, Lord knows, I have to have a lot of coffee to get me started and up for the day. And, of course, we may go to one of our favorite coffee places. Maybe yours is Starbucks, like mine is. Okay, well, so I'm going to get my cup of coffee. I know what my cup of coffee is going to cost me. But to one man, he found out the hard way what a cup of coffee really cost him from Starbucks. For a jewelry salesman from Kansas, it ended up costing about $300,000. What? $300,000 for a cup of coffee? Well, yeah. Police say the man stopped for the coffee at a Starbucks in Colorado. Now, he was just returning to his car when he was actually held up. 3 masked robbers took 3 tubs of jewelry and a briefcase containing the salesman's handgun. Now, they didn't identify the salesman, but spokesmen say he was in town for a trade show, and one of the robbers allegedly brandished a gun. Note to self, never bring $300,000 to a Starbucks ever again. Like I'm going to be doing that. Sure.
Ma'am, put down the taco. Put down the taco.
In our next Odd Planet story, there's something out of a Taco Bell that I think is absolutely funny. It's something that I've always wondered what would happen if I could actually do it myself. It seems that pranksters actually grabbed the radio frequency for the call-in window at a local Taco Bell. Well, what ensued was absolutely crazy. The drive-thru actually was used to shout vulgarities to the customers that would buy the actual window. Now, the suspects posed as Taco Bell employees, but here's a problem. It's not really a joke. Actually, officials say that if they catch them, they could actually be charged. Now, the only thing I can think of is you'd have to be pretty close to that proximity and have some type of radio transmitter and then find that one little frequency and then have a blast. I wonder if we could do that. It would be kind of fun.
If you eat our food, you'll get fat. I think you put too much sour cream on that. Are you sure you're going to want to eat just one burrito? Maybe you want to eat maybe 2, maybe or 3 of them. Possibly even 4.
There's a lot of crime news on today's Odd Planet. The first one has to do with a donut. And no, it's not about the police that were eating at a donut shop and missed the burglary that happened right around the street. This actually happened in a church. Now, supposedly in this burglary, a couple musical instruments were taken. But then police found a box of donuts. So no surprise there, right? Well, anyway, I didn't mean that. I mean, I have family that are in law enforcement. But here's the thing, okay? They looked at all the donuts, and one of them was half eaten. There were a couple bites out of them. So they actually took a DNA sample from the donut, and they found their burglar. Now that, my friends, is amazing. That's one of those where you go, okay, note to self, never eat a donut while I'm committing a burglary. Get in, get out. I mean, not that I've ever done that before, but I'm just saying, for all of you that might be potential burglars. If you've ever thought about shooting one of your kids with a BB gun, now granted, I'm a paintballer, so I mean, I've actually shot my kids with paintballs, but that was like out on the paintball field. Well, it seems a man has now gotten himself in trouble because he shot his son in the butt with a BB gun. Now, you're probably wondering, how did that all come to light? Well, I guess the 9-year-old son actually had a report that he had to do for school. So he wrote a report. Now, it seems that the boy had written an essay about the painful afternoon my dad shot me with a BB gun. Well, an elementary school teacher that taught the son turned the essay over to authorities, and now they've charged the man with 1 felony count of child abuse. You want to know why he actually shot his kid with a BB gun? It's because the kid got in the way of the television, and he was trying to change the channel. So instead of just saying, hey, move, or moving him out of the way, he shot him in the butt. Oh, that's priceless. That's a look at our Odd Planet news for today. I'm John Cremeans. Remember to subscribe so that you can get the latest odd news updates from Odd Planet. You've just experienced the Odd Planet Spin.
Try again.
One man found the angster. Oh, God.